Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be covering a deck I've been wanting to try out for a while, kind of a different deck, Bant Midrange. There's a lot of different Bant decks running around right now, different builds, different archetypes, but one that caught my eye that seemed like it would be really fun to play is the Bant Midrange. It's a deck that actually, once it gets going, it is very powerful. Lets you cast a lot of things for free and bring stuff back from your graveyard with recursion, reanimation. So wanted to give that a spin, but I'll go over the deck real quick. Before I do, just let you know that I will have a link in the video description with the deck list and the sideboard. But the basis of the deck is to produce just a ton of mana with your creatures from Catilda, Dawnhunt Prime, and your other humans. But also from the Root Coil Creeper, which lets you add mana of any color. Lets you add 2 mana of any color. You can spend that to only cast spells from your graveyard, which we'll cover in a moment. And you can also pay a green and a blue and tap and exile it to return a card with flashback you own from exile to your hand. We've got the Welcoming Vampire, which triggers a lot when you bring your creatures into play with power 2 or less, which get a lot of tokens from the Wandering Emperor and from the Teachings of the Kirin and the Wedding Announcement. Then we have Shana Purifying Blade, good card draw engine with lifelink. Anytime you gain life, you can pay X and draw X card, where X is the amount of life you gained each turn. And some of the recursion aspect is the Sarah Paragon, lets you recast a permanent spell with mana value 3 or less, or a land, and bring it into play, which is pretty much all your creatures or a lot of your key enchantments. Then you've got a lot of planeswalkers here, 7 in the deck. Wandering Emperor, Elsbeth, Renin 7, Tamio. Some of the key enchantments for the deck are Teaching of the Kirin, which is pretty cool. Spits out a creature token and mills 3 cards, which lets you you can recast again with the Sarah Paragon. Then you can put a +1/+1 counter on your creatures you control, and then you can exile it for chapter 3, and comes back as a Snake Monk enchantment creature, which is pretty cool because whenever it attacks, you can exile target creature from a graveyard, and if you do, you get a spirit token, or you can exile a non-creature card from a graveyard, and if you do that, you get a +1/+1 counter. The spirit tokens are key because it just lets you put more bodies on the board, just like the Wedding Announcement. The reason why they're key is because of the grafted identity. It gives you fodder to sacrifice creature to get one of your opponent's creatures using the spell. And of course, the big haymaker for the deck is Storm the Festival. Lets you look at the top 5 cards of your library and put 2 permanent cards with mana value 5 or less from among them onto the battlefield. I've had it happen several times where I've cast this spell, thrown out 2 planeswalkers, and my opponent concedes right away. So it's pretty powerful. The other key thing about it is when you cast Storm the Festival and you choose one of the permanents being grafted identity, you don't have to pay the additional cost of sacrificing a creature because you're just putting it into play, you're not casting it. So it's really powerful. You can get a lot of things going as far as mana generation and spells going from Catilda. Because don't forget, your tokens from the Wedding Announcement are human tokens, and as you can see there. And then also you have your Shana as well, that's a human, and then Catilda itself. So then you have your full run of lands to cast everything. It's running 26, and it's got your mana fixing lands here, and then of course your legendary lands from Kamigawa that are good utility lands using the channel ability. So that's the deck. Let's go check it out on the ladder and see how it does. Okay. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Bummer. That's okay though. Yeah, we'll go ahead and block there. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and attack. Bummer. I should have played this land. It's fine though. We'll take action, draw 2. Yeah, we'll go ahead and cast Ren in 7. We'll create that tree folk there.
To the trees. They prepare for war.
Go ahead and pass.
We will help you find safety.
Okay, and I think we'll go ahead and attack there. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and... Actually, we'll do that. Yeah. So many choices. Maybe I'll do shot. I think we'll do that. Hullbreaker. Okay. Might be a card to go after. grafted identity. We'll have to see how they use their mana though. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and let him take it.
The forest will be overrun.
Okay. Go ahead and attack here. Okay. Alrighty. A little bit of a Hail Mary here. Let's see if we can get it to work. Worth a shot. Yeah, that'll do it. Pretty strong Temur Control. Yeah, that's good. We can give it a shot. So they've got Invoke Despair online. Do they have it? Oh, okay.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch on things. Sacrifices must be made.
Okay. go ahead and attack. Actually, we can't do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end the turn. We'll see what they have planned. Yeah, it's gonna have to happen. Clicked on the wrong one. That's a bummer. Well, that's fine. I can use it to still block. Actually, it might have worked out well. We can still make another samurai as well.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch. I'm tired of your secrets.
Okay.
Let your blade do the talking.
Bummer.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Let's see. I think we'll go ahead and do that. You can always recast it from the graveyard.
Until next time, then.
Alright. I think we'll go ahead and pass there. So I cast Ren in 7. They'll just use Liliana to make me sacrifice the token. Cast the Wedding Announcement. They'll do the same, have me sacrifice the token. But if I cast the Wandering Emperor with Flash, I can possibly ambush whatever they have planned.
Overconfident. You're just underwhelmed. Guards, to me!
Don't overthink things.
Good advice. Good advice.
Let your blade do the talking.
We prefer not to fight, but we also, from root to canopy, the trees are mighty.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
We'll hold on to the Ren. We need to get some land to cast the storm the festival.
Even in defeat, we grow.
Let's see here. Yeah, we'll play that.
I've always hated crowds.
Yep, that'll do it. Just didn't have it against this deck. Yeah, we can keep that. So I did that instead of casting the 2 teachings, so I could get the Welcoming Vampire set up, and then we can cast Catilda teachings and get a trigger to draw a card. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Now we'll go ahead and attack there. So anything I cast, they'll probably bounce back. That's the problem. Let's go ahead and attack with all these. Let's go ahead and do that. Bummer. Yeah, rather sad with that. Okay. We'll have to do that.
Go. Share the story of Phyrexia with your people. You cannot delay our victory. Revel in your minuscule victory.
Okay. Deck's got it all. Brutal. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that, do that. See if we can hold out here. All right. But that's that. And I think I'll cast that as well. We'll go to combat. And we'll pass the turn. That's a bummer. See, if they attack us, we might be able to block all their blockers and then pump them with the Catilda, killing any of their tokens. 'Cause, 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 'cause Yeah, they see that, so. That's fine. Okay. Nice. And I think we'll go ahead. We'll attack there. Okay. Gonna hold out now. Ah, they gave up. Okay. Interesting. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we can hold on to this. Okay. Ah, interesting. Is this a mirror match? Possibly. Okay. Okay, we'll take it. I think they saw it coming. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the video at with 4 matches. We went 2 and 2. They were starting to run kind of long. To be honest, I kind of feel that the deck is somewhat clunky. I think it does a lot better, or could do a lot better, in a best of 3 matchups. Because you have the sideboard to adapt to what kind of decks your opponents are playing. I noticed that there were a lot of times when we were playing that your opponents just had cards that we couldn't interact with, either removing pesky planeswalkers or creatures that were a real problem for us, but we didn't have any direct way to get rid of them other than the grafted identity. The deck is pretty strong. Once it gets going, it can overwhelm your opponent, but in certain matchups, it just doesn't feel very strong. Plus, I also think it might be a deck that needs to be really tested thoroughly. What I mean by that is something that's where you're playing, 50 games and you're getting a feel for how the deck plays, all the different nuances of how the deck works. That's really when you really start to see a deck take off, especially for something like this that's got a lot of moving parts. So something to consider. It's not something I would pick up and just play and hope to do well without really testing it and playing a lot of games. So it's something to keep in mind. But like I said, fun deck, but definitely needs a lot of testing to get familiar with it, and especially with the sideboard as well. So cool deck, but maybe something we can revisit later. in the when Brothers War comes out, or and see how it does, and see if any new adjustments work with it. So I think that'll do it for this one. You can catch me on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. I'm always putting up new videos, trying to do a new deck every day. So hopefully maybe we'll get a chance to come back to this one and see how it does. But a little frustrating with this deck tonight, but hey, you can't win them all. This is probably one of the few videos where I've done where I haven't finished with a winning record in a while. So just kind of goes to show the learning curve for it. So anyway, I think that'll do it for this one. But until next time, y'all take care. We'll see you soon.